Yo, what's up, guys? So the last Knicks-Pacers game, the Pacers obliterated the New York Knicks by like 30 points. The Pacers were shooting at will, and they were making all their shots. The Knicks couldn't defend at all. The Pacers were shooting at 56.8%. Like, bro, you cannot allow that as a team and expect to win. That's why the Knicks got blown out, and the Knicks' leading scorer was surprisingly Alec Burks. Like, are you serious right now? You can't be serious. The Knicks' leading scorer is usually Jalen Brunson every time. So I think what Brunson needs to do, if he's going to play next game, Brunson needs to prioritize his passing because he's obviously not 100%. He's got that right foot soreness, and that's the reason why Brunson didn't score above 20 points, is because I don't think his foot is feeling 100%. And that's why he can't do his fancy footwork in the paint and can't be consistent. And that's why Josh Hart and DiVincenzo were playing so bad. It's because Jalen Brunson wasn't playing his average 30 points per game. And I mean, that's what he's about averaging. Some games he's averaging around 40 points per game, which is insane. So taking that load off, and with the missing of OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, Bojan Bogdanovic, all these injuries are starting to catch up with the Knicks. And that's why the Knicks lost so bad. But the Knicks are such a resilient team, so I think they are going to come back. Guarantee they're going to come back next game and beat the Pacers. Mark my words. Mark my words. You think I'm lying? I'm not. And Josh Hart is going to have an excellent game. DiVincenzo is going to step up. DiVincenzo is going to have around 30 points. He's going to catch threes like fire because he's had games in this series where he's hit like crazy threes. He's had like 28 points, and people are starting to think the Pacers are just going to win the series now just because the Knicks lost by so many points and got a blowout loss. It's the same thing what happened with the Magic Cavaliers series. When the Magic were home, the Magic blew out the Cavs, but the Cavs didn't not lose that series. The Cavs won in Game 7, and it's not much different. I'm going to be honest. I know the Knicks are facing a lot of injuries, but we've faced injuries like all season long. And the Knicks are not going to go out to the damn Indiana Pacers. I don't think the Pacers are a good enough team to beat up the New York Knicks, even though they are a good team. The Knicks, we're going to hustle for rebounds. Hartenstein is going to have a couple good games. Mark my words, because the Knicks got this. I thought Jalen Brunson really should have had a rest day, but Thibodeau decided, we're going to keep playing Brunson. We're not going to sit him out. He's only got a right foot injury. He's our star player. But that was a bad decision on Coach Thibodeau. And if the Knicks do lose this series against the Pacers, I am putting the blame on Coach Tom Tibbies, because Coach Thibodeau is not coaching as a real coach. He cares about playing Brunson and is very strict on playing minutes. Especially for Josh Hart, with the way he's been playing minutes consistently. I know yesterday he didn't play that. The last Pacers game, he didn't play that many minutes because the Knicks were getting blown out, and that's the reason why he didn't play. If the whole game was competitive, then Josh Hart would have got his average 40 minutes. But it's insane how many minutes he's getting, and you got to expect injuries with how many minutes these Knicks players are playing. And I think the way Coach Tom Thibodeau is coaching is not the right way to coach. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Nuggets just end up winning the NBA Finals. And that's my guess. That's my prediction. If the Knicks don't end up making the finals, but I think the Knicks are going to end up beating the Pacers just because of how resilient this team is. I've seen regular season games where the Knicks come back from blowout losses and they'll win the next game. They'll win it. Precious Achiuwa is going to hustle for rebounds. You got Hartenstein. Even though we're missing Bogdanovic, I'm going to be honest, but Bogdanovic is not a huge part of the Knicks rotation. He usually scores, if you're considering the average amount, around 10 points off the bench. I mean, it helps out a lot, I guess, in the long run, but we're not missing too much. And I think the Knicks should play Shake Milton, because Shake Milton is not a bad player. With Philadelphia 76ers, he can play make, he can score some buckets. Even though, yes, the last game, he didn't shoot that well when he was getting minutes, is because he wasn't, playing competitively. The Knicks were getting blown out, so, it is what it is. It's a blowout. But with the missing of OG Anunoby, the defensive impact went down, so bad. It's because I know when whenever OG Anunoby is on the floor defensively, it creates the whole team that's on the floor with him. The defensive intensity level goes up, skyrocketing. Because the way OG Anunoby plays defense is he plays so intense and physical that it doesn't allow the opposing player to really score that many buckets on him. Because even if he gets fouled out, it creates an intensity and an impact for the whole team that won't let go. And that's why the Knicks, that's why we allowed, I think that's a big reason why we allowed 56.8 shooting percentage from the Pacers last game. So I'm going to be hopeful and say the Knicks are going to win. Guarantee their next game. I'm not too positive because I don't like to be wrong. But not too positive if they're going to win the game after that. But we'll see what happens. Anything could happen. So let me know your guys' predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen? Coach Tom Thibodeau, he's got to be a little less strict and just focus on the matter of creating good plays for the players that are on the floor, because every team is going to deal with injuries. And I don't think Tom Thibodeau deals with injuries the right way. He has more minutes with the starters, and that's just not the way they go about it. I believe the next player should be able to step up, and that's Coach Thibodeau is just not letting that happen. But it is what it is. Let me know your guys' expectations for the rest of the series, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.